I'm Henry DeVillers, Product Specialist for B&G Electronics. In this video, we're going to go over our OneVox4U intercom system. This is an intercom system that has many components to it, and it eliminates the wiring because it goes over the internet. It hooks into your local area network. It's a closed network, and what that means to you is it does not require any additional wiring. So this is the OneVox4U series of components. Let's go over the components for you real quick. First, we have the heart of the system. This is the has a microcontroller in it. It's designed to hook up to the internet. It has a microphone system in it, and here is the intercom cable. In addition to this, we have slaves. This is one of the slaves right here, and we have many other slaves for it also. The slaves can be in different areas of your business, plus they can be in another business. For example, if you have a large facility that is part of it's outdoors, or there's multiple buildings, this can work in that system. For example, it can work in hospitals, it can work at a construction, a yard that handles construction materials with various warehouses. This is a very, very large system. In addition to that, it works with multiple inputs. For example, you can hook up your computer system to it. Since it's hooked up to the local area network, you can send messages via your computer system. You can send messages via an intercom system, like this one, for example, that's designed to page a group of people like in a waiting room or something like that. And you can set these remote systems up. For example, this is an emergency button, and this is a remote microphone, so that you can have these scattered out throughout your organization, throughout the buildings, and there's always available if they need to page or send a message or make an announcement. So we have multiple ways of recording your message and sending it out. Now, the system, you can have 99 plus slaves to the system, okay? And you can have speakers of various designs all over your facility. Here's a speaker for music. This is a speaker that you can hook up into your ceilings, okay? And then we have regular loudspeakers also that you can use in a warehouse. Here in a second, we'll show you the system in actual operation. First of all, the OneVox4U is set up via a computer system. We have software that allows you to control everywhere and allows you, for example, where to send the audio messages and where not to send the audio messages. All of this is included in the software system. In addition to that, the software system also allows you to communicate to the outside. And you can set multiple computers up throughout your organization so they have the capability to send messages to everybody, send messages to selected zones, or send a message to a selected person. Okay? Now, we're going to show you very simply. You can go in there and decide how you want to set up your message. You hit record, and boom, you send the message. Very simple concept. Let's show you the concept of recording a message so that it can be heard on the public address system. Very simple. You just click right here. This will record your message. You hit send, and then the message goes out over the intercom system. So this is the OneVox4U via a laptop computer or via a desktop computer in your organization. Now, with this particular software package, you can select where you want to send the message. You can send it to the entire organization, you can send it to selected zones, or to a selected person. To do this, we're going to put the mouse right here, we're going to push this button, and we're going to hold it down. Hello, this is Henry DeVillers with B&G Electronics showing the OneVox4U system via the computer. We're going to let off. When we let off, it's going to ask me if I like the message. I'm going to say yes, and it's going to send the message to this particular...
Hello, this is Henry DeVillers with B&G Electronics showing the OneVox4U system via the computer.
Now we're going to show you the system outside. I'm going to send a message via the computer, and we're going to hear the message outside where you can see it in our assembly area. OneVox4U system by B&G Electronics here on the factory floor at B&G Electronics, over top of London.
Okay, this is the OneVox Box for You system by B&G Electronics here on the factory floor at B&G Electronics, Bogota, Colombia.
So we're here in the break area at B&G Electronics. Now, one of the nice things about the One Box for You is we can have pre-recorded messages. In other words, we can have messages that just go to this zone, like the beginning of lunch, the end of lunch, or the beginning of a break, or the end of a break. So what happens is we can send that message to this area, okay, and you'll soon be able to hear the message over the loudspeaker.
Break is over, time to go back to work.
So we're here at the engineering office at B&G Electronics. One of the nice things is you can select the zone. We saw it going to the break area. Now we're going to the engineering office. We're going to send a message to the entire office. In addition to that, we can send a message to this computer or to that computer. They can send personal messages back and forth. So,
Greetings from the Electronics Engineering Office here at B&G Electronics.
so we're here at B&G Electronics. I'm in the waiting room. One of the nice things about it is any of the offices, you can have a guest in the room, send a message saying, hey, come on up to my office. Another nice thing about the waiting room is you can pump music into the speaker for your customer.
Henry DeVillers, you're needed in the conference room. Henry DeVillers, please come up to the conference room. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, we took a look at all the different zones. They just called me up to the conference room. Here I am. Each particular zone is going to need a slave. Okay? The slave has several components that you can set up to expand the system. First of all, each slave, if you want it to have a microphone so that it has two-way communications, you're going to need a microphone. If you want an emergency button, you're going to need an emergency button. The slave itself has an output for audio and it has a built-in amplifier. So here, for example, in the break area in the engineering office, this is sufficient enough. However, in our main area, we're running a big amplifier. This amplifier is designed to run large speakers, a loudspeaker, speakers in the ceiling, and it covers a large area. So this is our larger amplifier that we use for in situations where you want audio throughout a large warehouse. So this is the B&G One Box for You system. Thank you for viewing.